underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Kyrie Irving out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Aldridge in at the center. Well, Candace, the Lakers were able to get LeBron James and then Anthony Davis to join the team. How huge is the draw for players to come and play in L.A.?
Well, first and foremost, it's L.A. It's the city of angels. You win here, you are a winner forever. And to play with guys, especially LeBron James, who's a willing passer, he makes his teammates better. And Anthony Davis definitely has a solid future here with L.A. I mean, I would love to join them.
The jumper from the wing off target.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
You out there with Rondo, find some open space, and he's gonna find you.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Irving with it, and Rondo picks him up defensively, and again no good by Brooklyn.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
You better respect the sensational ball handling from Irving. I mean, phenomenal slashing from defenses.
Here's Rondo, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Lakers lead by 1. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
And during Ariza's career, he has established himself as an effective role player and fantastic outside shooter and a tenacious defender.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Well, Candace, you're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now, that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post, and that means being able to face up. It means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. It's so important.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much, going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
Your Laker girl.
Changes here for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Jordan. Howard comes in for Rondo. And it's Westbrook in for Ariza. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Millsap. Griffin comes in for Johnson. Aldridge is checked in for Harris. And Irving is subbed in for Brown. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Here's Griffin. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Lakers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Harden from outside hits a three-pointer. Harden's got 7.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
For 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by the Nets. We've got 1:55 left in the second. The 3 from Aldridge. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's James. And the Lakers get it back. Another shot. Great D that time from Aldridge.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Irving for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. All right, thanks to our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, we're glad you could drop by and share your takes with us.
Anytime, BA, anytime.
Hey, anytime Candace stops by, we know we're going to hear something interesting.
I agree, B.A. She's got a great perspective of the game. I mean, she sees it from the view of a player, a coach, and a fan.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Three-pointer, Harden. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 8 now. Davis finds James. Over Irving. And the Lakers get it back. James outside. Over Irving. James can't get that one to fall.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
The Lakers trail. Three-pointer. Griffin pulls down the board.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Westbrook with the miss. Harden, deep three-point land. The Lakers with a rebound. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Westbrook. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Westbrook's got 8.
They said he was done. Beautiful pass by Matt.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They gained a little ground.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. I did a pretty good job.
The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Malik Monk. That's the Laker five. Here's Durant. And he wills that one in.